We built Notion Libretto, which is a custom agent and worker that can sync any data from any website into a Notion database. You can just tell the agent, build me this automation, and it handles building it, deploying it, and scheduling it. So for example, finding apartments in San Francisco is super hard, and I built a automation that automatically scrapes Craigslist and turns it into a Notion database. We also support editing workflows, authenticated websites, and scheduling workflows. So let me go through a demo. So here I asked the agent to create a browser automation to pull apartments from Craigslist, add properties for rent price, area of San Francisco, and the date it was posted, create a separate database. So if we scroll down, it created a new database and it kicks off a build. And then you can see I had some edits here to improve the formatting a little bit, and edited it, and it ran it again. So if I go here, you can see like an example run. So it pulled out the listing title, pulled out the area of San Francisco, has a bunch of image URLs, and posted date, rent price, etc., and the original listing URL. I can set this to run on a schedule. I can set it to automatically notify me when something matching my criteria is found. I can set the image URL to the cover so I can visualize them in Notion as well. But yeah, the possibilities are endless.
I'm going to explain how the architecture works. So when a user wants to create a new workflow, they'll send over their prompt. That will then create a custom new database matching the structure of what they wanted to do within Notion. The structure of that database will then get sent over to Libretto Cloud. Libretto Cloud will use an AI agent to basically spin up a new automation script in the background and generate using Playwright and network requests. While that workflow is being built, the Notion agent will poll it continuously to see when it's done. And then when it is done, the workflow will just return completed with the workflow name. So then when you want to run it, essentially what you do is the agent will first call list workflows, which will get back all the workflows from the Libretto Cloud API, as well as the input and output structure. The agent will then confirm that the user's prompt matches that input structure so that it can actually kick off the job correctly. Otherwise, it'll just request clarification on the user's input. Then it will kick off the workflow, poll it to see when it's done. When it is done, it will trigger a webhook within the Notion worker with the response, and then the Notion worker will take that webhook, which has all of the output data plus the database ID, and figure out how to map it to whatever arbitrary database it is, and then it will just insert directly into the Notion database. So that's how we populate the Craigslist apartment runs information like this.